Hello, good morning one and everyone. In chapter 1, that is index number, we have covered different methods. This is the last part of the chapter. We have seen fixed base method, chain base method, conversion of fixed base index number into chain base and chain base index number into fixed base. Moreover, weighted indices, that is Naspers index number, Passes index number and Fisher-Seidel index numbers. Also we have covered the cost of living index number by using two different methods, total expenditure method and the family budget method. Now today we are going to see how to compute real wages and how to calculate the purchasing power of money. If there is no change in money, that is income, then day by day prices are skyrocketed for the essential thing, and so that by that effect purchasing power is decreased day by day. So real wages can be calculated. Real wages can be calculated by using this formula: average wage upon the cost of living index number into 100. And the purchasing power of the money, purchasing power of money is given by 1 upon the cost of living index number into 100 for the particular year given. We are given your average wage and respective indices, that is index numbers: 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Average wages means wage for the given year are 15,000, 15,600, 16,200, 17,000, 18,000 and 20,000. While their indexes are, these index numbers are 192, 203, 228, 268, 270 and 287. What we have to calculate? Calculate real wages and also compute purchasing power for the year 2015 by taking 2001 as a base year. For calculating the required item, we have to prepare one table. In table, your average wage, cost of living index number and real wages. First three columns are as it is, the given information. Your 2010, 2011 up to 2015. Average wage means income 15,000, 15,600, 16,200 and so on. And their index numbers are 192, 203 as per given. For computing real wages, take the division of these two quantities simply. 15,000 upon 192, 15,600 upon 203. In order to measure in percentage, always multiply by 100 index number. Therefore, this simplification will give the answer as 7812.5, and this simplification answer is 7684.73. This is simplification made by calculator, right? So please get all the real wages. Also we have to calculate purchasing power of the money for the last year, that is 2015. Now purchasing power of the money for the year 2015 with reference to 2001 as a base year. So the formula is 1 upon cost of living index number multiplied by 100, means 1 upon 287. 287 is the cost of living index number for the year 2015. 1 upon 287 multiplied by 100. It becomes 0.3484 and approximately it will be 0.35. What is the meaning of this? Purchasing power of money is 0.35 rupees, approximately means 35 paise. Therefore we can say it means that the value of rupees 1, it becomes 35 paise in the year 2015 with the respect to the base year 2001. Such type of example must be practiced at home. So practice example from our textbook, Statistics Part 1, page number, section and example number. You know this my method, right? Page number 42, example 24, in which there are short examples from 1 to 8. Page number 50, section C, example number 8 only. Page number 53, section E, example number 7 only. And this chapter almost we have completed. We have covered Therefore, also complete from our textbook. Exercise number 1, section C, D, E, F. In the next lecture, you are given the practice examples, means topic wise. Topic 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In topic 2 there are 2 parts, part A, part 1 and part 2. In topic 3 there are 3 parts, section A, section B, section C. So please practice for this chapter index number, and full practice, exhaustive practice will give you full marks. Okay, thank you everyone.